Hello and welcome back. We're so glad you're here today. Come and join the Young Toddler group as we interact and play. My name is Tamika Reese, and I'll be your guide through this visit. This month's theme is family, and this week we're going to focus on homes. Remember we had our sign for the month, and our sign for the month is this. What does that mean? Family. Remember? So try it with me. Family. Also, because this month we're talking about homes, so I'm going to give you the ASL sign for home. So, home. You take it from your mouth to your ear. Home. Okay, let's try it together. Home. So when you're using sign language, it's also a way to give your child who's nonverbal the way to communicate with you so that they can, if they're not a nonverbal, you can also, that's another way just to give them a different way of communicating their wants and needs. It's time for our welcome song. Everyone's here today. Everyone's here today. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Everyone's here today. So I want to welcome all of you. So when we get started with our activity, we're going to welcome our child in so that they can understand it's our time for us to do our activity, to get started and to change their mindset, to help calm them down. So we're going to sit our child down and we're going to say our child's name. So we're going to my name is Miss Tamika. So we're going to Miss Tamika's here today. Miss Tamika's here today. We are so happy that Miss Tamika's here today. And then we can move on to the other members in the family. So if mommy is there with you, we're going to say, Mommy's here today. Mommy's here today. We are so happy that Mommy's here today. And if Daddy's there with you, we're going to say, Daddy's here today. Daddy's here today. We are so happy that Daddy's here today. Hooray! So remember to use all the members that are in your family that are there with you doing the activity so that we can include everyone to be a part of this activity and help with the interaction with our children. So this month's song is I Love My Mommy. And remember, we're going to do this song with whomever is there with you. So I'm going to sing it for you first. So I love my mommy, my dearest mommy. You make me happy when I am sad. I want to tell you how much I love you. When I am with you, I am so glad. Then you can talk about the other members in your family. So you can say, I love my sister, my only sister. You make me happy when I am sad. I want to tell you how much I love you. When I am with you, I am so glad. Or you can do your brother. I love my brother, my dearest brother. You make me happy when I am sad. I want to tell you how much I love you. When I am with you, I am so glad. So we can continue this on with all the people in our family so that everyone can feel included. And then that's how we can talk about the different members of the family. So you can sing mommy, daddy, sister, brother. You can also do your pet. You can do grandma, grandpa, your cousins. And this will give your child, help them understand the members of their family. Okay, thank you. October is National Bully Prevention Month. Currently, 1 out of every 5 children reports being bullied. Research has shown that bullying behaviors emerge in early childhood. We all have the responsibility to help our children develop the skills that are needed to prevent bullying. So this week's book is going to be a read aloud that helps promote the social and emotional skills that children need. The first step of prevention is awareness, which is achieved by talking about bullying. You should talk to your child openly and to help them with the tools that they need in order to help prevent bullying. So you can do this by asking your child different questions. So at the end of this story, I'm going to give you some questions that you can kind of help your child so they can identify what bullying is and what they can do to stand up for themselves and their friends. So the name of our book is Stick and Stone. So remember, when you're reading your book, start introducing your child to the parts of the book. So this is the front of the book, this is the spine of the book, and this is the back of the book. So we have the front, the spine, and the back of the book. So this is a story that's written by Beth Ferry, and the pictures are illustrated by Tom Lichtenheld. So this book is about stick and stone. They meet up with each other and they stick up for each other because friends rock. Let's begin. Stick, stone. Lonely, alone. Oh, they're all by themselves. A 0 and a 1. Alone is no fun. Oh, he's playing by himself. You can't play seesaw by yourself. Alone comes Pinecone. Makes fun of Stone. Look, he's laughing at him. Ha ha ha. He's laughing because he fell off the swing. Won't leave him alone. He's still picking at him. Vanish, says Stick. He came to Pinecone and stuck up for his friend. His words does the trick. Look at Pinecone walking off angrily. Stone whispers, "Gee, you stuck up for me." That's just what sticks do. And friends do it too. Stick and stone, no longer alone. Oh, they're playing together. Stick, stone, a friendship has grown. Oh, they're blowing bubbles. They wander, explore. What do you think is in there? Lazy by the shore. Oh, they're at the beach. You see the dolphins? 1, 2. Then thunder and rain. Boom! A loud hurricane. Oh no! Stick is windblown. Whoa! There goes Pinecone. Calls out Stone. Hold on! They're blowing away in the wind. Again, he's alone. He's so sad. Search day. Stick, stick, stick. Search night. No stick in sight. Where are you, Stick? What's that? A huge puddle. Stick stuck in the mud. Oh, look at him. He's saying, help. Stone rescues him quickly. Kaboom! Oh, Kersploosh! Look at Stick. He came to his friend's rescue. You rock, Stone, said Stick. That's just what stones do. Best friendships rock too. Oh, look at them. Stick, stone, together again. Stick, stone, a perfect 10. Look, 1. The end. And then we have Pinecone here. Sorry I needled you so much. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story. So when you read stories like this that have that social and emotional concept, you can talk to your child about things that happen. So when you talk to your child, you can ask them questions like, what was the story about? Or who was the bully? Who did the bullying? Or you can ask them, how did the bullying stop? Or another question could be like, what else could have been done? And I know our children are young, so we can ask these questions and then also kind of give them the cues and the clues to help them and give them the words to say in order for them to understand the concept of bullying and how we can stop and prevent this action. This week's activity is called Grab It and Name It. So this week we're going to focus on your child's language development. So your child is learning a lot of words every day. Your child can express their vocabulary. Expressive vocabulary is growing. He names important things that are in the world to them. Your child is able to develop the ability to recognize different objects. So, one of your child's brain fact is your child's brain is organized. He can place he has a place in his brain where he pulls up familiar words and that he hears often. So, with this activity, your parenting behavior is going to be communicating. So, as you are doing this activity, you should offer your child experiences to help them express their thoughts and to try to say words. Your child will learn more and more vocabulary as they grow. So they should learn maybe about 10 words a day. So for this activity, you're going to need a bag. Any bag will do. So you'll also need different items around the house. So I have some different things that I'm going to have in the bag. I have some blocks, just some different letter blocks. And these blocks actually have different pictures on them. Then I have something from the kitchen, lemon, other household objects. There's an orange. I have a cup, a ball. And you're going to put all these items inside of your bag. So my pen, my orange, the blocks, my lime. I'm going to take this bag, shake, 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 shake. Now, if your child can, you can either have them close their eyes, like close your eyes and pick out a surprise. Or you can do like shake, shake, shake. And then just guide their hand to the bag to where they can't see what's in there, but then they can pull it out. So then you have your child reach in there and like, what do you feel? What do you feel? I wonder what you're going to pull out. So if they're older and they have some vocabulary, try to see if they can guess what it is just by feeling it. But for the young ones, they can have them pull out the object and then be like, what is it? So on here, I have a picture of a bird. So then you can give your child that vocabulary, bird. Have them repeat it after you if they can. If they can't, just encourage them to try to say the word. Also, you can also help them with like the sound of this is the animal. It makes the sound tweet, tweet, tweet. So you can help them relate bird to the sound as tweet, tweet, tweet. Then on this side, we have a fish. Oh, look at that fish. Have your child pull it out, try to name the object. So then you can try it again. Shake, shake, shake. I wonder what's inside. Can you pull out a surprise? You have it. What is this? A ball. So with this ball, you can do many different things. You can talk about the sound that it's making because it has a bell in it. You can also talk about the different colors. You see we have yellow, red, blue, green, purple. So you can also talk about these different colors And also, because it's the different colors, maybe you can have your child find something else in the house that matches that color. So you're giving them the vocabulary, and you're also helping them relate it back to the other things that are in their environment that go along with it. Then I'm going to do it again. Shake, shake, shake. Close your eyes. Let's see if you can pull out a surprise. What is this? We have a yellow lemon. You see? A yellow lemon. So when you're doing like other household objects, you can also talk about the lemon, the color, and also what it's used for. And if you want to take it a step further, you can do like a science experiment to taste it and do like a taste test to see your child's reaction to the different textures or different tastes of the fruit. So you can do this in many different ways depending on what type of objects that you're going to use within your grab and name. So if you want to use the child's toys, you can use their toys and then help them relate back to the different colors of the different things in their environment. You can also use objects so you can kind of further the activity and bring in the science aspect, and you can do like a taste test. So I have here like a lemon, a yellow lemon, and an orange. So then you can talk about the differences. How this one's like an oval shape, this has more of a round shape. Just compare and contrast. So it's up to you and your child's development on how you want to implement this activity and how far you want to expand the activity. So for our younger ones, we can just go ahead and kind of just introduce the vocabulary to them, helping them understand the word related to the picture. And with our older ones, we can take it and expand it so that they can relate the words that they're learning back to the things that are in their environment. I hope you and your child enjoy this activity. Today's parent-centered development is entitled Reflecting on Parenting Support. So with this page, you're going to answer a few questions going from 1 to 5, 1 being I disagree and I need more information, to all the way to 5, meaning I agree and I fully understand the concepts or the question that is at hand. So with this, it's kind of help you reflect on your time that you've had with your home visitor and understanding some of your responsibilities and roles as a parent and how you're going to you're interacting with your child and the home visitor. So the first question is, I know what to expect of my home visitor, myself, and my child during our visits. So that means if you completely understand, you know how the routine of the visit is going to go, you know what to expect from your parent educator, and the interactions that you're going to take with your child during this home visit. If you completely understand, you're going to circle 5. If you feel like I kind of understand, but I still need a little more push to know what I need to do, you can circle maybe a 3. If you completely disagree, like I'm lost, I'm not sure what's going on, I need more guidance, then you can circle 1. So another question is, I know how to observe my child's overall development. So this is in language, cognitive, social and emotional, and motor. So if you understand these different domains and what you need to, how you as a parent, what you're looking for when you're interacting with your child, or when your child is just in their own zone playing by themselves, and you understand, okay, when my child takes this big jump, I know that's gross motor skill. Or when my child goes up to their younger sibling because they've coughed or sneezed and they say bless you, I understand that's social and emotional, and they're able to respond to others' needs and wants. Yes, 5 if you completely understand. Or you can go all the way down to 1 to like, you know what, I need a little more information on what I need to do and what I need to look for in my child's development. So you're going to go through all 5 of these 6 questions and just rate what you completely understand and what you feel like you still need some more support in. Then you're going to discuss this with your home visitor so that they can give you the resources, or they can help you go back on maybe some of the the handouts that we've given you just kind of highlight some of the information to for your understanding. And then lastly, you're going to reflect on your growth as a parent during this time. How have you grown? I know for me, with my older child, some things that I've changed when raising my younger child. So as a parent, we all grow, we all develop, because we learn new things, we learn new ways of doing things, we learn just the differences in our children and how they respond to things. So you know what? One child is going to do things one way, but another child is going to do things another way. And it's up to me as a parent to respond to that child and to change my reactions to how they're going to respond to that child and not react to them according to their development and their growth. So just review this handout, and if you need any more support, you can go ahead and talk to your home visitor. This week's family well-being is about setting goals, beginning with the end in mind. So we all have goals. This goal could be for your family, this goal can be for yourself, or this goal can be for your child. So with your an example of a goal for your family, just becoming more intentional about the nutrition that you're offering your family. Or a goal from yourself, we know this has been like a stressful time, so that we want to give ourselves some self-care and just have some weekly time for yourself so that you can rejuvenate and you can be your best you in order for you to help your family. Or this goal can be for your child, simply focusing and being intentional about the experiences that you're offering your child to help them move from one point to the other. So once you find your goal and you understand what your goal is, now it's time for you to break your big goal into small, achievable goals. So first, you're going to have to find out if you want to get to point A to point D. Your goal is point D. You're going to find out how you're going to get from D to C, from C to B, and from B to point A. So you're going to start off here, and then you're going to break out what are the steps that you need to take in order to get from one point to the other. Then you need to find out what's your timeline. How long are you giving yourself to do this? So if you are going to have a goal for your child, I want to introduce my child to all 26 letters from here to December. So then you can make a manageable time. Say, I'm going to introduce my child to 5 letters per week. We're going to review these letters every day, and on Fridays I'm going to review all the letters that I've introduced. So if I go from A, B, C, D, E on that first week, on that Friday I'm going to review every letter. And then on the next week I'm going to go from E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Then I'm going to go all the way back and review all the way from A to K on that Friday. So that's just an example of how to set a goal, break that goal down into smaller short-term goals, and then set a timeline so that you can hold yourself accountable for the things that you want to improve in your life or your family's life or for your child. So pretty soon your home visitor is going to come to you, and we're going to complete the second phase of our IFPA. So you're going to need to have a goal in mind that you want to achieve for your family, or it could be for yourself or for your child. But just kind of throughout this time, be mindful of what kind of goal you want to have for your family, for your child, or yourself. I want to thank you for taking this time out to be here with me, to review this video, to do the activities with your child. I know these are some challenging times. Time is a very precious thing. So I really appreciate you taking this time out to view this video. I just have a few reminders. We have our Love Notes parenting class that's about improving your love, family, life with relationship skills. The first class is going to be October 29th in English and October 30th in Spanish. November 5th in English, and November 6th in Spanish. And it's also going to be on November 19th in English and November 20th in Spanish. So these three classes, there's going to be 3 sessions that we're going to go over. It's via Zoom from 10 to 11. Talk to your home visitor for more information about that. And also, I want to remind you about the Fall Drive-Through Festival. So we're going to be giving out our supplies for the month of November, and we're also going to have a little goodie bag, and just a nice little time for you to come through when you pick up your materials. This is going to be on Friday, October 30th from 9 to 11. So make sure you get with your home visitor to let them know when you're here so that we can come out and celebrate and have a good time through our drive-through. This is just a fun time for us to get together, kind of just to see one another face to face, get any of our paperwork signed, and just enjoy this time, because it's been a very stressful time. So if you can get out, take a drive with your child, we can all see each other, smile, wave, social distance, then we'll have that time together. Thank you and enjoy your week.